Hi friends, it's Mr. Boo, and today I will tell you an unusual story of how a ghost visited a family at night and what did he want. Let's start. This terrible story happened at a time when I was spending the summer with my Aunt Anna, the sister of my mother. She lived on the outskirts of the city near the forest, which was quite close to my home. I really loved coming to see her in the summer because air was fresh. There was a spacious courtyard where you could walk and play with the children into the evening, and nearby was a large reservoir, and we often went fishing and swimming. My aunt only had a child. His name was Nicholas, in whom she doted on when he grew up. He was drafted into the army, and during the medical examination, the doctor noticed a bump on the back of his head and decided to send him for light radiation. Although the swelling was benign, the bump started growing. Medical science wasn't as advanced back in the day. The radiation procedure was carried out by a young intern, and he forgot about Nicholas lying on the table of irradiators while it was being activated. As a result, he received a deadly dose of radiation, and a month later, he passed away in terrible agony. In the summers, we often visited his grave, me, my aunt, and my mother, and somehow at one time it started raining, and we didn't go to his grave for a week. And one night I had a dream where I was walking into a room filled with flowers, and a moment later Nicholas comes out from a dark corner, smiling at me and said, "Why don't you come to my grave? Do you think the flowers are disappearing? I have them all here." And he pointed to the flowers with his hand and then goes into the shadows. At that moment I woke up and jumped out of my bed in cold sweat and ran to the kitchen where my mother and aunt were sitting. I cried out to my aunt that I dreamt of Nicholas, and their faces turned pale, and they looked at each other, and it turned out that we all had the same dream. Has a dead man ever come to you and demanded something? Leave your comments and subscribe to the channel and give it a like. This has been Mr. Boo. See you again soon.